Thank you for staying with us. Punishing bad behavior must be seen to be done, at least to serve as deterrence. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, is set to prosecute the suspended Resident Electoral Commissioner for Adamawa State, Hudu Yunusa-Ari, as well as 215 other electoral offenders. The Commission said it will begin legal action following completion of investigation into the activities of the electoral officers. This Adamawa man, Jide, you know I was in Adamawa myself to cover that election. This was the man that worked wonders. We adjourned after 11 on a Saturday to resume 11 a.m. the next day. Before you say Jack Robinson, by 9 a.m., this man was there with the Commissioner of Police, with the NSCDC guy, and because our OB guys, OB crew, they actually slept there. So that's why we were the only TV station that actually captured this scene. Yes. He just came in solo, he just declared the result. The result he wanted to declare was on that table. One of the agents picked it, he removed it from his hand, and he just spoke extempo like that I thereby declare so person as the winner of the election. Look, I would like to book on this,
You know this, you see, when they accuse TVC of bias.
Okay. Yes.
The person he declared is an APC.
We stood there.
Yet.
Throughout,
we stood by the.
They were reporting us. They were putting pressure.
See, all these people come up with infantile arguments
that
TDP is not balanced, TDP is this and that. They will not see this kind of situations.
Governor Finitiri is still looking for me till today to commend me. I'm saying it on national TV. Governor Finitiri has been asking after my number from everybody.
See, if you didn't
to say this guy,
if you didn't carry this thing, would the world have known what transpired?
I'm saying in Adamawa State.
And we had a choice to say, okay, to be politically correct, to do what we felt was, and immediately after that incident, journalists hung out. We had journalists.
Yes,
on that
I remember on that.
It was still the same position that we took. We didn't say, oh, Fintiri is PDP, this and that. No, we were not trained like that. It's the people who did not go through.
They said we were working against the interest of APC.
It's the people who do not go through training as journalists.
You want to not win the election?
It's the people who do not go through training, real training. When I look back at some of the people that I passed through, I will be destroying their legacy by coming here to be patently biased. To say I'm supporting this party. We could have supported APC. So those of them who sit on social media to accuse us, they are not biased. Ayo, let me say something for the first time today. When the NBC accused us of bias, of not allowing other parties to come on the program, I then sat down.
We
compiled all the people that we brought on our current affairs shows. We had far more people from other parties. Labour Party, look at the Labour Party candidate in Enugu. You know how many times we interviewed him? Labour Party, others. They were far more than the APC people that we brought on the show. And we sent it to NBC. NBC never replied. Because they knew that, yes, indeed,
they could verify
these people, they could verify.
Yes, it's verifiable. They're recording.
Yes, they could verify.
They have the records.
So it is there, and maybe I will even publish that in one day. Let people see date by date the political parties, the individuals that we brought on our shows. So we had the choice at that time to say, okay, indeed, it was Binani that won. But the facts did not show that she won.
On social media, they started saying congratulations to the first female governor. Everything. We stood. No.
Because it didn't happen. What will you gain? If the internet doesn't lie. If you sit here now and you tell lies, in future they will bring it out to say, okay, look at what Ayo was saying, and look at what Jide was saying. We refuse to give them that opportunity.
At all.
So at the end of the day, the truth prevailed. Binani was behind Fintiri at the time when this aberrant INEC...
this one. I met him. I thought it was a serious man. I met him. He was acting
serious. You thought he was a gentleman.
Yes.
That's what you wanted to say. You thought he was a gentleman.
Hudu Yunusa-Ari. Who wanted to interview?
Who left as PAMSEC? PAMSEC. In Bauchi, somebody who rose to that level. See the way he disgraced himself. We are waiting for them to put him on trial. If they don't put him on trial, if they don't put him on trial, shame on them. Because they must put him on trial.
He came with Nigerians want to see him put on trial. Civil defense, and you thought, look, but we knew that it was wrong for that. It's only the morning officer
to do that.
You know, the reg had no power to do that.
You know why I'm happy? I'm happy that INEC wants to prosecute all these electoral offenders, especially those who work with INEC, because a lot of them made INEC to look bad.
Yes. With
some decisions that they took. Yes. So it's important that we must continue to safety the system. INEC may not be perfect, but they still have to walk through individuals
after the presidential
who may not follow the laid down guidelines. So those who have been found to be complicit in electoral malpractices will be brought to book and made to face the full wrath of the law.
And I'm happy that the NBA has volunteered to provide more than 400 lawyers.
Good.
For the prosecution of these electoral offenders.
Yes.
Because the truth is, INEC will never be able to find the money to prosecute all of these people. Our people can hardly do election
part of their
without trying to, but the law permits them to.
I know.
Our people can barely go through an election without trying to rig. Thugs and the rest of them, those snatching ballot boxes. At this stage, some was in the east, they even snatched beavers and set ablaze beavers. In the southeast, check it. Look at the report that Ivy Kanu brought. They gathered beavers, burnt beavers. You can imagine, in the southeast, though. So we need such people. By now, they should have arrested them and be ready to put them on trial. What Hudu did should never happen again. The law was clear, and it was meant to protect the integrity of the electoral process, whereby, because recs are permanent employees.
Yes.
And the chances are that they will have fraternized with politicians so much in a state where they are resident that they cannot be relied upon to be factual, to be objective. That's why they said, okay, you as returning officer, you are in charge, not the rec. And this man, there was an audio clip in Hausa where he was begging one of the returning officers to tamper with results. He said, that's why I gave you a plain sheet, an on-field result sheet. I gave it to you. Help her now. Help her now. He was saying all that. So Hudu is the sort of... INEC needs to, even the way they recruit people to work for INEC, they need to check. Even some of the lecturers that they are using...
People like this will not get to this position.
Some of the lecturers that they are using to are worse than criminals. Look at the one in Akwa Ibom that Guinea jailed. He changed results. And the result he changed in favor of APC. We reported it here. Oh, APC station. Oh, APC journalist. Rubbish talk. We discussed it here. So now, Hudu should have his day in court. Yeah, if he does not have his day in court, then shame on the people whose duty it is to bring him to justice.
He will have his day in court. He will have his day in court. Because it's important for INEC to even make an example of him.
Yes.
It's important for INEC to make an example of him. So I'm very confident that he will have his day in court.
And I'm happy that they responded swiftly. Because the rest of us know what the law says. INEC did not waste time at all. Immediately, and they sent, immediately they suspended him, they sent our friend in charge of information.
Yes.
The National Commissioner,
Festus Okoye.
They sent him to the place to underline their seriousness, to not allow that aberration to stand. And that aberration didn't stand. We wish the woman good luck. I knew all along that she cannot win the election. I predicted her 3 times that she will not win. So we wish her good luck. Maybe in future she can still win. But you must win through the right way, not through the back door.
No. Through the right way, yes.
All right, and finally,